This short movie will show the use of pit design tools in Surpac. The design of the pit starts with defining the starting string. Starting string is a closed polygon located either on the top of the pit or on the bottom of the pit. Via mine design tools in Surpac, we first need to define slope angles. In design slope method, you specify a value for the batter angle. Value is entered either as an angle, percentage, or a ratio, and it is a constant for the entire perimeter of the pit. Description method reads batter angle directly from the perimeter strings, and slope string method requires file containing closed polygons which have battered angles saved in D1 field, and any points from the pit can be defined with different slopes depending on stability variables. Because I'm using design slope method, I have to assign its angle. The next step before building our pit is to define ramp. Surpac will ask you to select 2 ramp points before define a new ramp form. In this form, you need to specify ramp name, ramp string, ramp type, width of the ramp, ramp gradient, and berm crossing characteristics. Once this is completed, we can start creating the pit outlines. To expand our pit, we can use expand segment by bench height function. You select the segment, specify the height, define whether you want to progress upwards or downwards, and whether you want to expand or contract your pit. Next to that, you can use expand segment by berm width function to create the berms. You specify the default width of the berm, to progress one level higher, you can use the same function again. Expand by bench height and by berm width. At any time throughout the design, you can modify your design using basic editing tools in Surpac. If I want to capture the material on the north side of the pit, I will simply move the points. Once happy with the pit outline, we can again progress upwards. Using by bench height function and berm width function. Once pit is finished, we can create surface out of it and use surface for further manipulation. For example, we can clip it with a topography, or use 2 surfaces to create volumes from it. In my case, I'm going to create a volume between topography and pit. Specify which 2 surfaces you are going to use, the intersection line, the name of the report, and results are displayed.